Hey guys, how's it going? I hope you're all staying safe and keeping well. If you're new to my channel, welcome. My name's Michelle. I'm in Sydney and I'm in a red zone area. We're currently in our 5th week of lockdown, or is it 6 weeks? I don't know, I've lost count now. It'll probably go on for at least another 6 weeks or so. In the meantime, I've created a lockdown food review series and we're continuing on tonight with another on the menu product. It's the last one in my freezer, by the way. The beef and ale loaded pot pie. Now I know Taz Daz and Wog Dad have already reviewed this product. I've reviewed the beef and bacon version of this pie, and so I'll leave the link of their videos down below so that you can go and check them out later. So let's just get started. We'll heat it up and find out how it tastes. There is one thing I have noticed about these pot pies from on the menu. They come straight out of the box, just like this. There's no plastic cover on them, no film sheet or anything like that. It's just straight out of the box, so it would be too bad if the box got damaged because there's nothing to protect the actual pie itself, which I found a little bit interesting. Okay, I'm cooking mine up in the microwave. The normal time is 6.5 to 7 minutes, maybe sometimes a little bit longer if it's not cooked through. I did thaw mine out in the fridge overnight, so I'm probably only going to leave it in the microwave for about 4.5 minutes. And you can also heat it up in the oven. Takes about an hour. It's a pretty long wait for dinner. And the container that it comes in is oven proof, so it won't melt, just in case you're wondering. Okay, here's the pie out of the oven. As you can hear, the pastry on the top is very crispy and very flaky. Honestly, it sounds and looks like a pie that I would have just picked up from the bakery first thing in the morning. Just going to lift it up and show you on the inside. I can smell. Oh, it smells good. It's it smells like a meat pie, a fresh meat pie. I can smell a little bit of onion as well. Am I getting the smell of that ale gravy? Kind of, a little bit. Not too much, it's very faint. Let's try a little bit of the pastry on its own, because this looks really good. The other pie that I had a great pastry top on it too. A lot of the on the menu products are either, you know, pretty good and pretty tasty, or pretty terrible. I don't even know if there's an in-between. I think if there is one, I can't think of one from the top of my head, but they're either really fantastic and they taste not too bad for a frozen product, or they're just, you know, you put them in the bin straight away. And these pot pies are definitely the ones that you keep spares of in your freezer or fridge for an emergency dinner. Here's a close-up of the beef, slow-cooked beef, and some peas and some carrot and onion. There's only 1% pale ale gravy in it. I can barely smell it. It's very, very faint. Can't taste much of it. Okay, let's find some of this mash. There it is, right down the bottom. It's very creamy mash. Very, very creamy mash. It's very nice mash. It tastes the same as the mash from the last pot pie that I had. That was supposed to be a cheesy creamy mash, but I didn't taste much cheese in it at all. It tasted just like plain potato mash, like this one does. And you can see it's really fluffy and creamy. The mashed potato, the gravy, the slow-cooked beef and the pastry really all work well together. I'm not finding this one as tasty as the beef and bacon pot pie from the same range. I'm getting a few chewy bits from the mince, but you also have some pieces of slow-cooked beef in there as well as the mince. But some of the mince that I've been eating is a little bit chewy, like the fat part of the meat. Yeah, so I've had to take some of that out. Okay, that concludes my little review for the beef and ale loaded pot pie, but on the menu they have put them on their website, on the Vesco website, so I'm guessing that they're going to be around to stay for a little while. I didn't enjoy this one as much as the bacon and beef pie that I tried a few days ago. That pie for me had a little bit more taste. This one didn't taste as good as the other one. And also what was bothering me in this pie was the little grizzly bits of mincemeat fat. There was quite a bit of it in there, so I had to keep stopping all the time. So I couldn't really enjoy this pie as much as I enjoyed the last pie that I reviewed. Still a pretty good deal for $5.50. It's very filling. The pastry on the top is flaky, just as it promised. And there's a beautiful element of the slow cooked beef in there that's quite nice too, but just letting it down is that chewy, grizzly pieces of mince in there that kind of put me off a little bit. Anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed this review. I'll see you guys soon. Take care, be safe, and I'll catch you later. Bye, guys.